Henshin! Hello everyone, it's thomasjujube, and welcome to the last video of Gotchard Week. I have gotten some Kamen Rider Gotchard toys, and I have unboxed those Kamen Rider Gotchard toys. Or actually, most of those were cards. I've done some card unboxings. If you'd like to see those, I will link them in the description. They're also available publicly on the channel, along with my Gotchard driver unboxing. So if you'd like to see that, see my first reactions to these toys, be sure to check that out. Today is a little bit different. I got this card in my Phase 0 unboxing, and we can't really do anything with it except for this thing that I got in my driver unboxing, which is the whole reason I'm here unboxing Gotchard toys for you now. So we're gonna take a look at this, but first I bought this movie pack-in set. I realized I forgot to ask this earlier in my driver unboxing video. What do you think of the setup with me here, the camera down here? I only did this just for the pack unboxings because I need to, obviously, that's the important thing. You want to see the packs. But I don't know if you'd like that for like the future driver unboxings and stuff instead of me being over there in the corner. Let me know. This movie pack set was given out as a campaign reward. Not a campaign. What am I talking about? This was given out to people who went to go see the movie, the King-Ohger, the Gotchard and King-Ohger movie. They're viewable together. I got it because it comes with Geats. I already have Geats. This is why I got it. These are two cards I already have. This is a promotional rare, so I guess that can add that over here to this stack of Hopper ones. This is a card I already have, as you can see, so I started with this one, but I replaced it almost immediately after. However, you can see this is promotional rare and this is a legend rare, so I don't know, they make the same sound, they look virtually the same, but if anyone cares about that. I got it for these two, just because King-Ohger cards, giving the King-Ohger sound in the belt is pretty cool. In the driver, they will also make like a King-Ohger Gotchard helmet. So that's pretty cool. And if you saw my finale Geats unboxing, you know I got the King-Ohger buckle. So I have the two King-Ohger rider gimmicks. I have nothing else from King-Ohger, but I have these. Before I get into these though, we'll put this off to the side and let's take, I was gonna take a look at this, but I forgot I'm missing something else too. This thing. I got this thing to go with my Oneness buckle, of course. I needed the Oneness Core ID, which was sold or given out to people who went to see the Geats Gotchard movie, exactly like the card set. Oh, the joys of being a Geats fan, buying toys that do nothing new. So, this thing is weird. I'll talk about it, I guess, when we play with the belt. Let's move this off to the side. Let's look at this Geats card first. Very nice looking card. I do like it. I do like how we got all the riders from the movie. Well, we got all the riders from the movie, but by doing that, we get all 5 of the main, the 5 main riders and the 5 main buckles on one thing, which is pretty cool. And then Lopo and Kalo just get to be there because they were in the movie. So that's fun. And these two will pair together, so we can finally do that. Oh, it's the Oneness sound. even though there's 2 ways to get this card, and it's pretty guaranteed if you get phase 0, this is the only way to get this card, so that's kind of fun. If you're a Gotchard collector, you have to buy a oneness buckle, which is really funny to think about. So we got little King-Ohger Gotchard. Oh man, okay, so like, this is pretty awesome. Like, so much of this just works for me. So like, just the fact the movie form uses Mark III, the Mark III side as the bottom, which never happened in the show. Mark III was only used once, so it's like not even a thing. The fact it gets to be used as the bottom half of Geats oneness, that by itself is awesome. Because like it adds like the movie forms are always like extra final forms, and this is like a fun evolution of that where it literally uses half of the final form, so it is literally like on the same level of the final form. The oneness buckle, it's kind of cool that it's the only form for any rider that changes the core ID. I don't know, that's not really a, I would have preferred if it just used Geats because I didn't want to buy another core. But it is kind of cool to have another core for this form. Then the other thing that's just really amazing is this. Because, as you can see, it's a Geats Gotchard, like this, I thought this was going to be in the crossover movie when this was first leaked. And no, it's for the movie form. We have a rider gimmick that uses the next rider's gimmick in said gimmick. That's awesome. That's really cool. The fact that it's like a Gotchard card that has all the Geats riders on it, so it's like a natural way for a Geats buckle to have like incorporate a bunch of riders in it, is awesome. I do remember people were like, oh, I wonder if it'll have a reader or something. And it's like, guys, some main toys from shows don't even have readers. They're not going to put a reader in this campaign item from the next year's show. Now, I do wish maybe they had like a button in here that it presses, so it recognizes there's a buckle, or it recognizes there's a card, and then does extra sounds or something. But it's fine. It doesn't need that. The one thing that is weird about this is, you could see I was testing it earlier, is it doesn't detect when it's in the driver. They all have this button here. So that's how it knows it's in the belt. Oneness does not have anything like that. It has a big space, like a buckle without sounds, but obviously it has sounds. To be fair, like I get it. It's the campaign item. It's supposed to be cheap, like, because it's a free item you get with buying the Gotchard driver. And like, I wouldn't really, like, it's a plain buckle, but I wouldn't change anything about it. It works just fine. It does everything I really want it to. It's kind of weird that it's like, it cycles through the sounds. Now, to be fair, they did design it like a specific way to, like with the button here, I did it wrong, but like you're supposed to insert it in the belt and hit the button. So it's like this. And it gives the effect as if the belt detected me inserting it. Like, the fact you have to hit the button as you insert it in the belt, the belt, it goes into the finisher mode. Like when you put it in and you hit the button, it thinks you're doing a transformation. So when you hit it again to actually activate the transformation, now the green lights of Boost Mark III turned rainbow. So everything's rainbow. So it's like Geats' oneness is affecting Mark III and making it all rainbow, and the core is rainbow. So I don't know. It works. I will say my biggest complaint with this is probably the fact that it was a campaign item, and I had to buy a Gotchard driver to get it, or pay a ridiculous amount of money for what is just a Gashapon thing, really. And then, in doing so, I ended up buying all the other cards that are out so far. So, oops. As I mentioned in that previous Gotchard video, if you want to see me unbox more cards or open more card packs, definitely go watch that and let me know on those videos, because I don't really feel like it. But if a lot of people want to see it, I'll indulge you and I'll do it. It's not the worst thing ever, buying a card pack and getting a bunch of forms. I just don't really care. That will put an end to Gotchard week. So once again, if you haven't seen my other actual Gotchard videos, you should probably go watch those and subscribe to the channel, because I've got more Geats videos coming for sure. I've ordered some more of those buckles, so I will be unboxing them here. So also check out my Patreon, because those go up early there, and this whole thing was part of a big Gotchard live stream that was exclusive to Patreon. So you get a bunch of exclusive perks like that if you sign up over there. But if you subscribe, I'm perfectly okay with that as well. So go ahead and do that, and yeah, I hope to see you next time.